Here are Grandma's 29 plus best cleaning hacks that will help to keep your house clean. Use a lemon to cut grease from your dishes. Did you know that you can effectively cut through grease on your dishes using a lemon? The natural acidity of lemon juice breaks down grease and oil, making it easier to wash away. Slice a lemon in half and rub it directly onto greasy dishes, pots, and pans, focusing on the areas with the most buildup. The lemon's acidity will help dissolve the grease, while its natural oils add a fresh scent. After rubbing the lemon, wash the dishes with warm water and your usual dish soap. This method leaves your dishes clean and grease-free. Simplify bed by removing excess pillows. Simplify your bedding routine by removing excess pillows, reducing clutter, and speeding up bed making. Fewer pillows mean less time arranging and fewer items to move when changing sheets. Start by keeping only the pillows you actually use for sleeping or comfort. Store or donate any decorative pillows that aren't necessary. This adjustment streamlines your morning routine and makes your bed look cleaner and more organized. Soak yellowed shirt in water and detergent mixture. Revive yellowed shirts by soaking them in a mixture of water and detergent. The combination of detergent's cleaning agents and water helps to break down the sweat, oils, and stains that cause yellowing over time. To do this, fill a basin or bucket with warm water and add a generous amount of detergent. Stir the mixture until the detergent is fully dissolved, then submerge the yellowed shirt. Let it soak for several hours or overnight to allow the detergent to penetrate the fabric. After soaking, wash the shirt as usual, and it will look noticeably brighter and fresher. Clean cheese grater with raw potato. Clean your cheese grater with a raw potato, a technique that works because potato starch helps lift stuck-on cheese, while its texture acts as a mild abrasive. To use, peel a raw potato and grate it as you would with cheese. The potato will push out any stubborn cheese particles trapped in the grater's holes, making it easier to clean afterward. Rinse the grater under warm water to remove any remaining starch. This old-fashioned method quickly clears the grater of debris, leaving it ready for your next use. Use smaller garbage bins for easy handling. Switch to smaller garbage bins to simplify waste management. Smaller bins are lighter, making them easier to carry and empty, especially when dealing with heavy trash. They also encourage more frequent emptying, reducing odors and preventing overflow. Place these bins in key areas of your home, such as the kitchen, bathroom, and office. This setup helps you stay on top of waste disposal, keeping your home cleaner and more organized without the hassle of large, cumbersome trash bags. Smaller bins make trash handling more efficient and less burdensome. Remove coffee stains with salt and vinegar paste. Tackle coffee stains on fabric with a paste made from salt and vinegar. The abrasive quality of salt combined with vinegar's acidity helps lift the stain. Mix equal parts salt and vinegar to create a thick paste, then apply it directly to the coffee stain. Let the paste sit for about 15 minutes to work its magic. Gently scrub the area with a soft cloth, then rinse with cold water. If needed, repeat the process before laundering as usual. Clean burnt pans with vinegar and baking soda. Restore burnt pans with a simple mix of vinegar and baking soda. The vinegar's acidity softens burnt food, while baking soda provides gentle abrasion to lift it away. Pour enough vinegar to cover the burnt areas and bring it to a boil. After a few minutes, remove from heat and add a generous amount of baking soda. The mixture will fizz, loosening stubborn bits. Once the fizzing stops, scrub the pan with a non-abrasive sponge and rinse. This method will have your pan looking almost new again. Eliminate smoke odor on clothes with newspaper. Did you know that you can remove the nasty smoke odor from clothes using newspapers and a plastic bag? Newspaper's porous texture effectively absorbs lingering odors. Wrap your clothes in newspaper and place them inside a plastic bag. Leave it for a few days. allowing the newspaper to absorb the smoke smell. Afterward, check the clothes and repeat if necessary. This unusual trick helps freshen clothes without the need for washing, making it perfect for delicate fabrics or when laundry isn't an option. Clean a vase with vinegar, salt, and rice. Clean a vase with vinegar, salt, and rice. Use a combination of vinegar, salt, and rice to clean a vase. Vinegar dissolves mineral deposits, salt acts as a mild abrasive, and rice helps scrub hard-to-reach areas. Fill the vase halfway with warm water, add a tablespoon each of vinegar and salt, plus a handful of uncooked rice. Swirl the mixture around vigorously to loosen grime. Rinse the vase thoroughly with warm water afterward. This quick and effective method leaves your vase sparkling clean, even in the toughest spots. Freshen drains with baking soda and vinegar. Deodorize and clean your drains using a mix of baking soda and vinegar. Baking soda neutralizes odors, while vinegar's acidity breaks down grime and residue. Start by pouring half a cup of baking soda down the drain, followed by a cup of vinegar. The mixture will fizz and bubble, helping to dislodge any clogs or buildup. Allow it to sit for about 15 minutes to work its magic, then flush the drain with hot water. This simple combination leaves your drains smelling fresh and running smoothly without the need for harsh chemicals. Remove blood stains with meat tenderizer paste. Remove blood stains from fabric by using a meat tenderizer paste or papaya paste. The enzymes in meat tenderizer break down the proteins in blood, making it easier to remove the stain. To create the paste, mix meat tenderizer powder with a small amount of cold water until it forms a thick consistency. Apply the paste directly onto the dampened stain and let it sit for 30 minutes to an hour. Gently scrub the area with a soft brush or cloth, then rinse with cold water. This old-fashioned method effectively lifts the stain, leaving your fabric clean. Clean sticky blender with water, soap, and eggshells. Easily clean a sticky blender by using a combination of water, soap, and eggshells. The eggshells act as a gentle abrasive, helping to dislodge stubborn residue while the soap cleans the surfaces. Fill the blender halfway with warm water. Add a few drops of dish soap and toss in a handful of crushed eggshells. Blend on high for a minute, letting the mixture scrub the sides and blades. Rinse the blender thoroughly with warm water afterward. This method ensures your blender is thoroughly cleaned without the need for manual scrubbing. Remove ink from hands with rubbing alcohol and sugar. Easily remove ink stains from your hands using rubbing alcohol and sugar. The alcohol helps dissolve the ink, while the sugar acts as a gentle scrub to lift the stain from your skin. Pour a small amount of rubbing alcohol onto the ink-stained area and sprinkle some sugar on top. Gently rub the mixture into your skin, using the sugar to exfoliate and scrub away the ink. Once the stain is gone, rinse your hands with warm water. Your hands will be clean and free of ink stains in no time. Shine shoes with petroleum jelly. Give your shoes a quick shine using petroleum jelly. According to Grandma, the jelly not only polishes the surface, but also provides a protective layer against moisture and scuffs. To use, apply a small amount of petroleum jelly to a soft cloth and rub it onto the shoe in circular motions, focusing on any scuffed or dull areas. Once the shoes are covered, buff them with a clean part of the cloth or brush to remove excess jelly and enhance the shine. Although traditional shoe shine lasts longer, petroleum jelly is better for its quick, inexpensive shine. Use tongs for laundry pickup. Make picking up laundry easier by using tongs, especially for items that have fallen behind the washer or dryer. Tongs provide extra reach and grip, helping you retrieve clothes from tight or hard-to-reach spaces. Simply use the tongs to grab the edges of the fabric and pull it out. This trick is especially useful for avoiding bending over repeatedly or when reaching into narrow space. It's a simple, effective solution that makes laundry tasks more manageable, saving you time and effort. Use coffee grounds to deodorize your fridge. According to Grandma, you can neutralize unpleasant odors in your fridge by using coffee grounds. The natural absorbent qualities of coffee grounds help to trap and eliminate strong smells, leaving your fridge smelling fresh. Place a small bowl of used or fresh coffee grounds on a shelf in your fridge. Allow the grounds to sit for several days, during which they will absorb unwanted odors. Replace the coffee grounds every couple of weeks or as needed to maintain freshness. Shine floors with black tea. Shine wooden floors naturally using black tea. The tannins in black tea enhance the wood's shine and color while also removing dirt and grime. Brew a few strong black tea bags in boiling water, then let it cool to room temperature. Dip a soft cloth or mop in the tea and wipe down the floors, making sure to cover the entire surface evenly. This old-fashioned method brings out the natural beauty of your wooden floors, leaving them looking refreshed and clean. Shine brass with Worcestershire sauce. Did you know that you can shine tarnished brass using Worcestershire sauce? The vinegar and acidic components in the sauce help break down tarnish and grime, leaving your brass items gleaming. Apply a small amount of Worcestershire sauce to a soft cloth and rub it onto the brass surface in circular motions. Let it sit for a few minutes to allow the sauce to work, then buff the brass with a clean cloth until it shines. This simple technique brings out the natural luster of your brass without needing harsh chemicals. Clean toilet with denture tablets. Use denture tablets to clean your toilet bowl effectively. The effervescent action of denture tablets helps break down stains and mineral deposits. Drop 2 or 3 tablets into the toilet bowl and let them dissolve and fizz for about 20 to 30 minutes. After the bubbling subsides, scrub the bowl with a toilet brush to remove any remaining residue. Flush to rinse away the debris. This method not only freshens your toilet, but also reduces the need for harsh cleaning chemicals, leaving your bathroom clean and smelling fresh. Remove crayon marks with WD-40. Easily remove crayon marks from walls and surfaces using WD-40. The lubricating properties of WD-40 help break down the wax in crayons, making it easy to wipe away without damaging the paint or surface underneath. Spray a small amount of WD-40 directly onto the crayon marks, then use a soft cloth or sponge to gently rub the area. The crayon should lift off easily, leaving the surface clean. Afterward, wipe the area with a damp cloth to remove any remaining residue. Deodorize a room with a vinegar bowl. Deodorize a room by placing bowls of vinegar around it. Vinegar's acetic acid neutralizes and absorbs odors, leaving the air fresher. Pour vinegar into small bowls and place them in areas where odors are strongest. Allow the bowls to sit for several hours or overnight to give the vinegar time to work. The strong vinegar smell will fade, taking the unpleasant odors with it. This natural solution is a simple way to keep your home smelling clean and fresh without using artificial fragrances. Shine furniture with stale beer. Shine wooden furniture with stale beer to bring back its shine. The natural sugars and yeast in beer nourish the wood, leaving it with a refreshed, glossy appearance. Pour a small amount of stale beer onto a soft cloth and rub it into the wood in circular motions, paying extra attention to dull or scratched areas. Buff the furniture with a dry cloth to remove any excess beer and enhance the shine. This unusual yet effective method is great for revitalizing wooden surfaces. Freeze and scrape gum from clothes. Remove gum from clothes by freezing it first, making it easier to scrape off. When gum hardens, it loses its stickiness, allowing it to be removed without damaging the fabric. Place the affected garment in a plastic bag and put it in the freezer for a few hours. Once the gum is frozen solid, take the clothing out and gently scrape the gum off with a butter knife or a similar tool. Frozen gum is much easier to remove without leaving a sticky mess. Keep a bathroom cleaning kit handy. Keep your bathroom spotless by having a dedicated cleaning kit readily available. A well-organized kit with essentials like a toilet brush, scrubbers, disinfectant spray, glass cleaner, and microfiber cloths makes it easier to handle messes as they appear. Store the kit under the sink or in a nearby closet for easy access. Regularly using your kit ensures a tidy, fresh-smelling bathroom with minimal effort. Having all your tools in one place makes it easy to maintain cleanliness consistently. Clean coffee pot with salt and ice cubes. Clean your coffee pot effectively using a mix of salt and ice cubes. The abrasive texture of salt and the scrubbing action of ice cubes work together to remove stubborn coffee stains and residue. Simply fill the pot with a handful of ice cubes and add 2 to 3 tablespoons of salt. Swirl the mixture around for a few minutes, allowing the ice and salt to scrub the interior. Rinse thoroughly with warm water to reveal a clean, stain-free pot. This quick method keeps your coffee pot sparkling and ready for the next brew. Use an angle broom for hard-to-reach spots. Tackle hard-to-reach spots by using an angle broom. The slanted bristles of an angle broom make it easier to clean corners, edges, and tight spaces where dirt and dust often accumulate. Sweep along baseboards, under furniture, or in narrow gaps with ease. The broom's angle design allows you to get into tricky areas without straining or bending awkwardly. Clean silverware with potato water. Revitalize your silverware by cleaning it with potato water. The starch in the potato water helps remove tarnish and restore shine to your silverware. After boiling potatoes, save the water and let it cool slightly. Submerge your tarnished silverware in the warm potato water for about 30 minutes. Then rinse the silverware thoroughly with clean water and dry it with a soft cloth. The natural starch in the potato water effectively lifts tarnish, leaving your silverware looking polished and renewed. Remove wood watermarks with toothpaste. Did you know that you can easily remove watermarks from wooden surfaces using toothpaste? The mild abrasiveness of toothpaste helps lift the watermark without damaging the wood. Apply a small amount of non-gel toothpaste directly onto the stain and gently rub it in using a soft cloth or your finger. Wipe the area clean with a damp cloth, then dry it thoroughly. The watermark should fade, restoring the wood's original appearance. Shine countertop with grapefruit juice. Brighten and clean your countertop using grapefruit juice. The natural acidity in grapefruit juice cuts through grease and grime, making it an effective and refreshing cleaner. Squeeze the juice from a fresh grapefruit into a bowl and dip a soft cloth or sponge into the juice. Wipe down the countertop, focusing on any stained or greasy areas. After cleaning, wipe the countertop with a damp cloth to remove any sticky residue, leaving it shiny and spotless.